Okay, friendship test part 10. Yeah, a big 10. 2 digits. And we're going to continue
Yippee!
on. We're going to continue off. Yeah, Nick moments, bad friend moments, a lot of moments. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
We're back, and remind me, why was bad friend accompanying us? Oh wait, because Clover got scared off, and now we're kind of separated.
Yeah, Void decided to accompany us because we have to go to Nick's place, and Void knows the most about it.
All right. Is that about right?
And Void thinks Nick can help us.
Yep. And the Clover is MIA. Whew, oh boy. Now we're here. Code. Office.
In the previous room, we learned. In the previous room, I think there was information about how Vance accidentally killed Soul, who was Half's partner, but I don't remember. Maybe it was something else.
I think that's pretty much what happened.
Basically, we are starting to find out more about Nick, and Void is there to witness it, because apparently Void did not know that Nick just had scary fucking things walking around the lab. And they were like, what? What are those things? You've seen them before?
Yeah, it's weird.
And we hid and we had a talk. And then this now we're here.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're here now. Alright. Off is my best minion. They barely ever disappoint me. They bring me more metal than anyone else and doesn't give me any problems. Everyone else keeps making things more difficult than they should be. They get upset. They make mistakes. They ask too many questions. They ask for too many favors. They make me feel guilty. Off just does their job and doesn't say anything else. They remind me that I'm doing the right thing. Off has told me that they struggle to find happiness in life. I can fix whatever is wrong in their software and make them feel happiness again. And they feel slightly better when I say that. It's those moments that remind me it's all worth it. I'm fixing this place. I'm fixing all of us. It doesn't matter if some programs suffer. It doesn't matter if I suffer. I'm doing the right thing. The scientists were right all along. I've always known that, but it's good to have reminders sometimes.
Off was nice. They never thought I was too bad of a friend, which is always a plus. Someone so nice being so unhappy. It doesn't feel fair. For no particular reason, can we maybe look at something else?
Alright. We're both red now. It feels a little strange now. Not that our corruption is on full display. I hope my air conditioner isn't too loud. And let me turn it off real quick.
I can't hear it.
I hope OBS isn't picking it up.
Yeah, I can't hear it either, so...
Okay, well, give me a second. Am I turning it off? I think. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Alright, continue. This text is written in more code. Half keeps asking me to bring back their partner. They are very annoying. I have lost life forms I care about too, and unlike a program, I can't bring them back. It's painful, but I don't spend my days crying about it. I actually try to do something with the love I have for them. Half is just wasting the love for their partner, disrespecting love. There are a few things that make me as angry as that. Maybe I yelled at them too much. Maybe I said very cruel things. But I suppose this will make us both stronger. Still, I apologized right after that. I promised I would bring their partner back, but only if they... Shoot, I missed that. What did it say?
But only if they helped me first.
But only
I
if they
think.
helped me first. I have lost life forms that I want to honor. That's something they would understand. They did. They apologized. I forgave them. I wonder if I could find a way to bring them back.
Health is nice. Let's talk about that. I'm the one who always tests their puzzles to see if they work properly. Sometimes we solve puzzles together for fun too. I'm not sure if they see me as a friend. It's not like I'm the best at cheering them up either. But I'm at least their puzzle acquaintance. That's good enough, right? I think that's the best category I'll ever get.
Recognition. These look dangerous. The tools. The drillies, the saws. Okay, what's this? That looks like... Wires. I'm working on a side project. I'm just testing things out. A successful result is not guaranteed. It is not my main objective. It'd be stupid if it was. But I have to try. I've been able to build a body similar to theirs. I didn't need to run a couple of tests though. So I called Devil. Despite its numerous failures, that dog has been more useful than I expected. Unlike Void, it seems to adapt when it makes mistakes. It stands up when faced with adversity. It laughs when it wants to cry. It understands that when I hurt it, it's for its own good, and for the good of the mission. All my minions should learn from it. It made things easier.
Devil, what a funny dog! It can get a little too excited about fighting and biting things sometimes. But it's actually a very gentle dog once you spend enough time with it. I'm not their favorite program or anything, but sometimes it asks me for a cookie when it gets hungry. We don't have cookies, so we can only tell it to eat the metal from the walls.
No cookies. I hope we can make a cookie for them one day. Menacingly long hallway. Okay. Aside from BFP, Sparks is the only program that fully remembers the scientists. They have mixed feelings about them, but they have said multiple times that they love them. They wanted to make things better, so I suppose I can forgive them. They failed them once, and they paid the price. Now they are nothing but an empty metal can that can't even use their own words. They are useless. They are nothing. All because they betrayed the scientists. Every time they make a mistake, I remind them of that. I hope they feel bad. I hope they feel awful. I hope they hate themselves. Because of them, they're gone now. But it's okay, because I forgive them. Because that's what you do to the life forms you love. You don't stab them in the back, you forgive them. I hope they have learned that by now.
That's... How can he say those things? Oh, Sparks! Have you met Sparks? He's a good friend of mine. Or at least, I wish we could be friends one day. Aside from Nick, they are the program I spend the most time with. They don't talk much, but that's alright. I can talk for hours. And then regret it when I leave the conversation. But Sparks doesn't seem to hate me yet, so I guess it's fine.
Switch. Let's go. There's the... Oh,
Oh crap! I guess we should do something about this. I'm sure you didn't need me to say that. We should stop talking. Okay, stop talking now. Sorry. Okay, now. Sorry.
Alright. 1 second. Fix. Change to something real quick. Alright. What's this? The name of my best friend.
Huh? Best friend? Well, it couldn't possibly be me. Right?
What is? You ask if they're okay.
Yeah, I'm fine. Wow, that sure is a title, right? Best friend. What are we, in high school? So corny. That sounded mean. I don't think it's corny at all. I am just very emotionally conflicted. Which I should probably not have confessed out loud. Let's go.
Void ran off without you. Alright. Leaving me alone, I guess.
Oh, sorry for running off like that. You must have thought something terrible must have happened to me for the 2 rooms I was missing. But no, just staring at the window. How anticlimactic. I just like staring at the stars. It calms me down.
I didn't notice there was a window there.
I have always liked space. The void of space. It's pure nothingness, but it doesn't feel like the absence of something. At least, to me it doesn't. It just exists there. A big infinite space. Nothing in it. It just is. And it's beautiful. I wanted my name to reflect my passion for space. And for all that I think of it. Wow, that was kinda deep, huh? I just ruined the moment, didn't I? Huh? Why did I refer to myself as bad friend? Well, it started as a joke between me and Nick. In different ways, we could both be considered bad friends. Me because of my clumsiness and terrible friendship skills. Nick because of his misunderstood wishes to follow the scientist's footsteps. And also for his flawed outbursts. But those started happening later. At first, we were the best of friends. We had no one but each other. He was funny, nice, and a total nerd. Don't tell him I said that. We called each other bad friends as an endearing inside joke. It was our thing. Then, I don't know, he started to focus more and more on his objective. And now he's a little different. But I wouldn't say he changed. He's pretty much the same. Just a little more difficult. So, little by little, he started referring to me as bad friend. Less as a joke and more as a way to make me feel bad. I don't get why, like I said, He is difficult to understand. But he continued to do so for so long that most programs think it's my real name. And it'd be awkward to tell them that it isn't. I'm kind of embarrassed to tell everyone my real name now. For some reason, I even introduced myself to you as bad friend. Why? It's so rational when I say it out loud. I know what you might think of Nick. I see too. I'm not dumb. Even if that's how I might seem like. I just don't want to leave only because things aren't always easy. I don't want to leave him just because sometimes he's a bad friend. He didn't abandon me, even if I'm a bad friend all the time. Okay, I'm talking too much. Again. And not even something funny. This is a very depressing conversation. I really am doing the worst job at convincing you should stay here. But thanks for reminding me how much I like my real name. That's the only good thing to come out of this conversation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. A window. You see nothing but darkness. I didn't notice there are windows here. Huh. That was nice.
Clover hasn't come back. I'm getting worried.
You're not?
Haha. Well, wherever they are, I hope they're safe.
I have to get out of here. No, Clover, you have to help. You're supposed to be a good friend. Why is this happening? That wasn't open before. Oh my god. Alright. I think I've seen this before. Been found out. We weren't ready, but we had no other choice. We have begun step 2. We abandoned the lab and got on our new bits of stuff. Yep. I definitely should not go back there. Okay, let's go. Ooh. Green. Maybe I should save my data just in case. Papers, colored pencils. Looks like someone likes to draw. These are very pretty. An unfinished puzzle. Looks like headbands. They look cute. How could someone hurt a flower? I mean, you're named after a flower, I think. I wonder where you got your name. A mannequin. Seems like it's being used for fashion instead of violence. Looks like one of Voight's prosthetic arms. Books about old organism osteology. Well, yeah, they are all bones. Friend programs. Programs that are made to be anyone's perfect friend. They should be nice, kind, funny, and helpful. Someone anyone could put their trust on. They will be used to gather information on the enemy. Their strengths, their weaknesses, their secrets, any important information we'll need. But to do that, the friend programs will have to be convincing. If they are good enough friends, the plan will succeed. We will be able to defeat anyone that gets in our way, and make their worlds ours. It doesn't matter. The old organisms aren't here anymore. We have a new objective. Is that a telescope? I've never seen one before. Seems like this could hold those spheres over there. Spheres. Different empty spheres. They look like the one that SAT program was holding. Okay. A dog toy in the shape of a dog. It looks well taken care of. That dog that bit me earlier sleeps in these. I look terrible right now. No, you have to be nice to yourself too, Clover. You look beautiful even when you look terrible. I feel better. Alright. The answer to all the questions you have. I'm not sure. This is just a guess. Seems like that wasn't the right answer.
You are right, but it has to be all lowercase.
Alright. Perhaps my advanced friendship software could give me the right answer. Should I search for the answer there? I might as well look because I already know. Okay. The answer is... love. Huh, of course it is. That's the answer for everything. Silly me. In lowercase.
Silly me. What are you, a fucking, like, cartoony, silly guy?
I guess. Hello? Please, we need help. Ah! Do I have to solve this puzzle? I don't want to. Why is this happening to me?
Do you think they've noticed us yet?
You can avoid and hide in another broken wall. By the way, it didn't pick up your screams there if you want to turn off noise suppression.
But it showed like green for me. I thought it picked it up. Fuck. Okay.
Picked up the start of it, but not the actual.
The start of it?
Okay. It cut off.
Just imagine Void also has noise suppression on.
True.
Seems like we have to hide for a while again. This brings back some memories. Not from 10 minutes ago. I'm talking about my past. And I'm talking a very old past. Think back when we were being trained by Best Friend program. I remember there was this one time I did pretty bad at one of the tests. I was really upset. I think I was, at least. I have trouble understanding my emotions. I think that's obvious. I don't get upset like other programs. I just kind of start rambling and not make a big deal out of my silly problems. I don't understand it, but back then, I just knew I wanted to be alone. Because nobody else would understand it either. So I hid, somewhere similar to a place like this. I didn't do anything. I didn't cry. I didn't look upset. I just stayed there. Kinda creepy now that I think about it. What a weird program. Then suddenly, they showed up. My sibling. They had found me. Awkward. I made a few jokes, but they just stared at me. It was very awkward. But then, they sat down next to me and didn't say anything. That's all they did. For all the hours we were in there, they didn't speak at all. I know this might sound crazy. I don't understand it either, but let me tell you. Those hours of silence, I have never felt more understood. Sorry, I'm talking too much. Once again. The non-conversationalist. That's who I am. I think I'm ruining the cool, sinister atmosphere of this place. Not that this place is sinister. You should totally still reconsider staying here. I'm just saying this moment is sinister. That's what I mean. But not the secret lab itself. Maybe I should stay quiet when those machines are here to kill anything that moves.
Who cares? You can keep talking.
But I'm annoying, aren't I?
You shrug your shoulders. You don't really mind.
This is a strange question. I have never asked this to anyone. Are you my dead sibling?
I don't know. No?
Oh, the machine is gone. I guess we should keep going?
Alright.
Oh my tech, that was the worst moment to interrupt you, wasn't it?
Kind of.
Why am I like this? What is wrong with me?
Void, calm down. It doesn't matter.
Oh, friend almighty, it is you!
Yeah.
I knew it! Kinda. But how is that possible? Well, you don't have to explain now. But how? You were dead. You died. You probably already know that since you... I'm sorry. If only I had done something, you wouldn't have...
Oh, please. Why would someone I did be your fault? It makes no sense. You sound like one of BFP's friendship lessons.
You hated those. I hate friendship lessons. I don't want to learn how to hug programs that don't want to be hugged. Can't we just learn how to play with people alone?
I don't sound like that.
Probably not. I'm not good at impressions. But I was trying to be funny, and clearly failed at it.
That's fine.
You know, I was starting to think you were you for a while. But I was too scared to ask, which, you know, makes sense. It's not easy to ask someone you thought was dead if they are actually alive.
I'm surprised you didn't recognize me.
Yeah, I have a hard time remembering the past. Some parts, at least. Why didn't you tell me you were you? Okay, that's a terrible question. Forget it.
I don't know. I didn't know if you...
If I... what?
I didn't know if you care.
Why would you think that? I care a little too much about everything. That's one of my problems.
I don't know.
Oh, is it because of the way I react to things? I guess I get it. I wouldn't treat me seriously either. Nick always says...
No, it's not like that. We weren't that close. We just spent time together sometimes. Mostly in silence. And well, you know,
No. What? Of course I cared. It took me a lot of time to accept you were gone. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm not the best at showing that I really care. I never take things seriously. I always have to make some annoying self-aware comment. If I was a fictional character, I would probably be difficult to connect and relate to. Okay, I think I might be doing the self-aware commentary thing right now. What I'm trying to say is...
you're not the problem. I'm the one who is not good at showing that I care.
What? Let me make more self-aware commentary. Yes, you are. Okay, that wasn't exactly self-aware. I don't know why I said that.
Well, if I am, so are you.
Maybe we just both suck at it and have a mutual understanding.
I guess that's how our family has always been like.
That was funny.
That's sweet. You don't know what this does. These are, things. Plastic. More plastic. It's written in code. I am studying more about reboots. I've grown to dislike them because of BFP's actions, but they used to be an efficient feature created by the scientists. Seems like they developed the software to regulate the corruption in reboots. That seemed like a smarter idea than to let an emotionally traumatized computer decide who should be rebooted or not, and for what reasons. The rabbit experiment is not normal. There was something wrong about her. There was something extremely dangerous inside of her. Something that can be the end of us all. I will need to eliminate her. X mentioned. I cannot eliminate her. Avoid at all costs.
What is... Okay, I know this sucks. It looks like a horror movie. But maybe that's why he didn't want us to look? It's a perfectly reasonable good action that just looks like a horror movie. This must be the way you remove the ability to reboot a program from their software. Yes, I am going to believe this.
Void.
It has to be that friend program. I have already seen the worst parts of Nick. Why would he feel the need to hide anything? Sorry, I'm yelling. That's how my voice sounds when I'm yelling. Weird.
Void.
Let's investigate. You'll see how I'm right. Even though I'm usually not right. Oh boy, the chances are not in my favor.
You look away. Off tried to quit. They didn't want to keep hurting programs. I felt angry. Do they think I like hurting programs? Do they think I enjoy this? Don't they see how hard this is for me too? But I do it because I love the scientists. There is nothing I hate more than someone who doesn't value the life forms they love. That doesn't do anything for them. So I apologized to them. Told them they were a good friend. And I killed them. It hurt a lot, which is good. It means I really love them too. I will use their spare metal for my machines. And maybe finally they will be happy, because they will help us all. Okay. You don't care what he's researching? You can guess what these do now. Programs, spare metal, turns into fresh metal, material for new machines, empty killing machines, all software, no program.
Wow, that's a good, easy summary of such a horrible situation. Well, this is awkward. I need a moment. Keep going without me before I have a breakdown.
Void,
That's my name. Don't wear it out.
a half-finished machine. The birds.
The birds.
You wonder how many programs have been turned into nothing but spare metal. You hope Void is not thinking about that right now. The body I built is gone. I found Void passed out on the floor too. Why the hell were they here? They know that they can't access these rooms. It was probably that traitor's doing. That coward must have transferred their data to the old organism body I built and managed to escape. They better hide, because when I find them, I'll make sure their death is painful this time. When Void woke up, they seemed very agitated. It's always disappointing to see how weak they still are, despite all they've gone through. I asked if they were going to leave too. They didn't seem to understand what I was talking about, which was strange. If they had found out about the true purpose of my mission, they would be hesitant to continue to work for me. They all are still too weak to understand. I am the only one who can manage to carry the guilt. But they didn't seem to fully remember what just happened, and they got more upset when they tried to remember. Could their software be protecting them from upsetting memories? That's something that happens to many life forms, including the old organisms, but it's the first time I've seen that happen in a program. We really are a lot alike. Well, I wasn't going to tell Void the truth, but I wasn't going to lie to them either. If they remember what they saw, it would mean they are strong enough. But if they don't, then they are still too weak. I hope they remember someday. I would be proud of them. But I'm not going to help them. They'll have to do that for themselves. Either way, unlike Off, Void would never leave this place. No one else would like them unless I fix them. They know that very well. And Void might not be many things, but they are one thing for sure. Selfish. Thought-provoking, code-written messages. The screen looks like an older model. My minions have somehow convinced me I should take a break every once in a while. Today's movie night. I was not happy about it. I wanted to keep working, but they all seemed happy and wanted me to join the fun, so I had the damn movie night. Void kept talking over the movie. Devil kept eating all the snacks. Vance flipped the table over when a character betrayed the protagonist. Half cried very loudly with the romantic subplot. Off complained about happy endings in movies, and Sparks didn't react to anything that was happening in the movie. All my minions in general were very annoying, but I had fun. It's good to have a reminder that I'm not only just doing this for the scientists, although they are the main reason. I'm also doing this for all of us. Programs, experiments, all of us. I am doing this because I love the scientists, and I love their creations. Alright.
I have to leave. We'll move to the kitchen.
Alright. I'll pause. Alright, we're
Yeah,
back.
we're not professionals.
Yeah, we're not really professionals here. It's chill. Alright, let's continue. Switch on. Void, you.
We need to find Clover and get you two out of here.
You're getting out too.
No, friend program. I want to talk to Nick.
That's an awful idea.
I know. I'm an idiot for this, but I want to know why. Why he's doing this. Why he hid this from us. I want to hear his point of view. Maybe it's not too late to stop this.
Void, you can't possibly believe a few nice words will change him.
It's not. But I can't just leave a friend program.
Yes, you can.
It's not that easy.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. I can't just abandon him when things get difficult. I can't do that again. I can't repeat what I did to you. You died. You died because I was a terrible friend program. I abandoned you when you needed me the most. When you were too difficult. It doesn't matter how scared I am. How much I wish to leave. I can't. For that and for many other reasons. If I want to be a good friend for once, I have to stay.
Nick doesn't love you.
What?
Nick is not a good friend. He doesn't really love you. He wouldn't treat you like this otherwise, so you have no reason to say. You have no reason to be a good friend to him.
He does love me. I have never doubted that. That's not the problem. Why does it even matter? You never cared about that.
I know, but you do.
Are you joking to make me feel better? Wow, this time you are the one with the terrible timing for comedic relief. Oh. Oh! You don't actually... Wow, all this time I thought... Of course, I never said that, so why would you... Okay, let me explain myself better. Nick usually tells me I'm pretty selfish. Because I want friends, but... I don't really feel the emotions everyone else feels. So it's like wanting something but giving nothing in return. My internet is freaking out a little bit.
Oh no.
I don't know. I don't think I agree. Sometimes it gets to me, but... Of all the things that are wrong about me, I think that one is so right. Actually, I don't think it's a flaw at all. You know why I'm so sure? Because you are like that too. We've never had anything in common. I have a hard time understanding you. I'm sure you feel the same. But when it comes to those emotions, the ones we don't feel, the ones everyone else does, well, I understood that part. So, if you're like that too, it means it's okay. It means it's not something bad. It means it's the one thing about myself I will always like. Because it's the one thing we have in common. A friend program? You... Huh. Weird. Your colors changed for a second. Are you okay? Was my speech so corny it made you ill? I didn't know we could get sick.
I'm fine. Let's just go find the exit for now, alright?
Okay.
Hmm. These two. The exit, I think, is here. My room. Is this the way?
Nick! Hi!
Well, looks like I'm not the only one who is busy today.
There is a good explanation for this. So good, what a good explanation it is. You're not going to believe it. I am currently thinking of ways to explain how good it is.
Bad friend,
Yeah?
kill them.
I'm sorry, I think I misheard you. Which is funny, because I've never misheard anyone asking me to...
Shut up! Stop saying stupid things for 1 second! I told you to kill them.
Are you serious?
Do I sound like I'm joking?
I don't know. I've never heard you say it. Nick, you've never asked me to kill anyone before.
Oh, please. I think we all know that you already know the truth. You've killed plenty of programs for me.
That's not fair. I thought you were going to bring them back.
Cut the crap. You might act stupid, but you're not stupid. You know what you were doing all this time. Don't try to play the innocent victim now.
You don't think that's fair? It's not like I completely knew.
Keep telling yourself that if you're not strong enough to handle the truth. How do you want me to trust you now? This is the only way. Besides, it will help you become stronger. You've only gotten weaker lately. You're making me worry about you. Do you think I want to make you do this? It's your own fault.
My own fault that I have to kill someone I don't want to kill? That doesn't make a lot of sense.
Shut up and shoot them now.
No.
What did you?
Nick. I really think you shouldn't have hidden this from me. It really hurt to find out. I had my doubts, but seeing it with my own eye, I think it would hurt anyone to see what you did. My reaction is kinda understandable. But I'm not mad at you. Okay, maybe a little mad. But you did this because of the old organisms, right? Because you really love them. And you're sad they're gone. I don't really get that stuff, but I try to understand your perspective. You miss them and you would do anything for them. Even if it's horrible stuff you shouldn't ever do. But it's okay. We can still be friends. We will always be friends. Now I know the truth, so we don't have to keep secrets from each other anymore. We can help each other. We can really trust each other. I know you're hurting. It's okay. I'm here for you. You don't have to be alone. You don't have to do this anymore. It's not too late. Even if right now you're not a very good friend, that's okay. We can be there for each other when we are bad friends. And we can learn to be good friends. Together.
Why do you do this to me? Why do you make this so difficult?
It doesn't have to be.
That's enough. I'll deal with the traitor. The rest of you, catch the small friend program.
Friend program, run!
You run as fast as you can. But you are not very fast. You look for an exit. You enter a door you hadn't entered before. People run! People run! Ah! The anti-malware software. It seems like it did more than to alert the scientists of a program's malfunction. It was able to access all the data present in the lab, even the ones that were inaccessible to everyone else. It makes sense. It needed access to everything to make sure it wasn't corrupted. In a way, this software was more powerful than BFP. It had more power. In fact, it seemed to be able to... Well, maybe it's for the better that it was disconnected, but I wonder what happened to it. Unfortunately, I have a theory of where it could be now. For once, I hope I'm wrong about something. Oh boy. 01 is giving us a lot of problems. We might need to start all over with them. It's sad to have to dismantle your creation like that, but it's for the good of the mission. And in a good way, we are helping them too. However, someone apparently has a better idea on what we should do. We're having a meeting today. I'm pretty curious. I think I've been here before?
No, I don't think so. This is the new stuff.
Alright. I need to see if I can go back. So let me go to the left one. This must be where Nick gets rid of any body part that isn't useful to him. An abandoned arm. I wonder what that is. Weaknesses research. Lots of books and documents about the possible weaknesses of different life forms. Fire, water, lack of oxygen, the list that goes on. Lots of books, okay. Weakness of humans. There are lots of weaknesses named... Humans seem very fragile. Oh, that's Sparks. I just heard. Alright. I was right. 1 second. Escape pod activated in April 15, 2110. Escape pod ejection successful. Two escape pods, I think. Escape pod activated in April 15, 2110. Escape pod ejection successful. Escape pod activated in escape pod ejection successful. Weapon program test number 302. Name, the friendship test. Summary. Weapon programs have been presented with multiple targets, but they have never been presented with a target that tries to talk to them, that tries to reason with them, that tries to be kind to them, that tries to be their friend. Even if weapon programs are simply machines, we are all aware some programs have learned to communicate amongst each other. This could be a problem, even for the weapon programs. We have to make sure they'll be able to fulfill their tasks, no matter what they'll face. And that includes friendship. Meanwhile, we all are aware of all the trouble 01 has caused. This will be a test for both the weapon program and the troublesome friend program. 01 will have to show us perfect friendship skills. If 01 is able to cause any reaction to a weapon program, perhaps it's not too late. If the weapon program hesitates, it will have to be studied. Meanwhile, if the friend program hesitates, we will dismantle 01 and use what's remaining to create a new version of 01. A better one. We'll start all over if it's necessary. While it might seem like an extreme test, we are left with no choice. This will help all of us in the end, including 01. Especially 01. And I believe for this test, we should start with the weapon program with the highest performance. If they hesitate, they will all hesitate. Subjects of the test. Friend program 01. Weapon program 09. You stay here. I will deal with you later. First, I have to deal with your sibling.
Nick, wait! You don't have to hurt them! It would be very unnecessary. I know that makes no sense, but if I had been there for them, they wouldn't have...
You were so pathetic. Can't be a good friend to them. Can't be a good friend to me. You can't do anything right. Because you don't care. You just want everyone to like you.
That's not true. I know most programs hate me.
You keep failing others, then you feel really bad about it, and do nothing to change. You just play the victim. That's why I look like the bad guy. Give me a break. You knew what you were doing when you were hurting those programs. You are not that stupid. You knew that whatever was happening wasn't good. But no, it's always my fault, isn't it? Well, I'm done dealing with your guilt. I know what I'm doing. I know I'm doing the right thing. You're right. Friend program died because of you, and it will happen again. Because you never learn anything. Not even when you suffer from your mistakes. Maybe this will finally be your wake-up call. But I'm not going to help you through it. You will have to suffer alone. And maybe once you've earned my respect, we can be friends again. Good friends this time. Or you can join your sibling and become spare metal. Maybe it will make you more useful. What? No funny comments this time? Not even a moment of heroism for your sibling? You're not going to try to stop me? It's unbelievable. You made me care this much about you, when you are more empty inside than friend program. I'm so stupid. But I would rather be stupid than to not care about others. I assume you can relate to that.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sure that will fix everything. One day, I might forgive you, when you become a good friend. Okay, I did it! Let's see what's in the next room. Oh my god, Clover was grinding in here, I forgot. I really do not like puzzles. I hope that doesn't make me a bad friend. These were the instructions to solve the puzzle. I don't want to look at them ever again. Our first program seems to be talking less. It does not appear to have any noticeable issues. When we are all less busy, we'll have to research the deeper issue further. There is someone here. You need to help us. My friends are in danger. We are all in danger here, and I don't understand why. Why would someone create so much cruelty on purpose? Oh, my apologies. I am so unpolite right now. I didn't even introduce myself. I am... yes, I am Clover, and you are... Oh, I think I've heard about you. It is very nice to meet you. So, Sparks, can you... Huh? You don't understand. My friends, they... But if you just listen to...
I know what you are going to say. I know everything everyone is going to say. I know all of you.
Well, I don't know you, so let's start with that. Why don't you want to help? Who are you, really?
I am nothing. I am just an echo of everyone else.
The Sparks, Clover's thinking of what to say. You are someone. That's...
Silly, of course you are someone. We are talking right now, aren't we?
We can be help?
Please help us. I know you have kindness in you. I'm here 24.
We can be friends. Don't...
Don't say that we can be friends. I will help you feel whole again. I know all of this already. Friendship battle is over. The whole dress is not being made. Leave.
No.
We are wasting time.
No, tell me why you won't help us. Don't you care what will happen to us at all? To Void? Don't you know them? Don't you care? How can you be so cruel?
If I try to do something, it will get worse. If I ask for help, it will get worse. I have seen it before. I know what will happen. All I can do is watch. It's my own.
Do you really believe that? Or are you just repeating someone else's words?
It's my own. It's all I am. It's all I am useful for.
No, you're...
You are the only one who chooses who you are.
But you are...
If you choose who you are,
Of course. I... Well, I guess I've had help in choosing that. I've always told I should be a good friend. The best friend you could be. It's what I've always tried to be, and it's what I've always wanted to be. I think. Yeah, that's still what I want. I wish I could just go home and not have to think about any of this ever again. But I can see how it's very easy to believe what someone else tells you you should be like. Maybe in less of a positive way. We are all scared and alone in an abandoned lab. Some of us just need something to hold on to, you know? It could be for a false sense of security, or it could be for the comfort of insecurity. You feel safer when you know what will happen, even when it's bad. You prepare for it, you're used to it. It's scary to try to change that. Who would you even be if you changed it? Would things even be better if you try something else? You can't risk it, so you adapt and learn to be happy, learn to be okay with that. Happy with that. but in the back of your mind, there is always that doubt. And maybe you think that doubt is bad, but maybe you have to do something bad in order to be good for once. I am talking about you, of course. I am perfectly happy.
If I could go someday, it will get worse.
Maybe, but maybe it would be a better bad situation to be stuck in?
I am nothing. I am just a metal. It
Sparks.
will get worse. It will get worse. It will get worse.
They should be okay. There wasn't any major injury in their armor. Their system will restart any second now. How about you guys? Any luck finding friend program? No, and we're looking everywhere. Where could that friend program take them to? It makes no sense. Nick is unpredictable, but he's just a program like everyone else. We'll find wherever he's hidden. Oh, water bottle, you're awake.
I don't feel any different.
Yeah, I hope so. I didn't reboot you, water bottle. I just repaired you.
Oh,
Can you give us a moment? Sure. We'll go back to looking for Nick's secret base. He can't hide forever. If anyone's able to find him, that's you. Only if we work together. Mind if I stay too? Night? I'll be back in a second. Well, alright, but I'll wait for you outside. Sure. See you, rival.
what do you want?
I'm not here to talk about me. I'm here to listen. So, you better start talking.
I'm not good at talking.
Oh, that's fine. That doesn't matter right now.
I don't have anything to talk about.
Yes, you do. Friend program was mysteriously injured. Then they're a culprit of murder. Then you take the blame for that murder. Then it turns out they weren't a murderer, but their data is corrupted. And the real murderer kidnaps friend program and takes them to who knows where with that crazy ex-coworker of Keys. I think you have enough to talk about. Water bottle, are you perhaps dealing with some upsetting thoughts? Huh? Perhaps my own problems are not like yours, but when it comes to mine, they make me feel horrible. Like I'm just a terrible program, pretending to be good. And those thoughts stay with you for so long that at some point you believe them. It sounds silly when you try to explain it, but truly, it kills you inside. To the point where you would rather go through a reboot than to be yourself. You'd rather lose who you are to be a better version of yourself. One that isn't horrible. I know how that feels like, how that's like. Luckily, I met someone who is very against rebooting and friendship expectations. So, I never... Yeah. But even if it didn't make the thoughts go away, it did help. Still does. Perhaps that's what you need too. Someone to listen? Whatever problems you have, I won't judge you. I promise.
It is not just my thoughts. I did that to the friend program. I mean, I almost did. I was able to stop myself and shot the ceiling instead. But the collapsation of the room injured them. I got mad at friend program earlier, and part of me wished I could just use my weapons to make them shut up. I fought bad friends. I came really close to killing them permanently. All of my life, I felt more like a machine than a life form. I wasn't like any of you. I remained the same. My voice, my movements, my emotions, They remained lifeless, mechanical. They are not like yours. I don't know why I'm like this. I've tried to change it. I really have. But nothing is working. Now, friend program is hurt. Because of me. And they're going to die. Because of me. I don't want to be me anymore. I want to stop being this empty killing machine. I want to be someone, like all of you.
Your water bottle.
Yes, I am aware of my name,
And why did you choose that name?
because one day I saw a water bottle that had...
Right. You're like a water bottle. You have something inside you that can hurt others, but it's not what you are. You are the bottle, not the water.
But sometimes I miss the water. I don't want to miss it, but I think I do.
You think I don't have moments like that? I have. Wrench does too. Those moments don't make you an empty, horrible machine, water bottle. They just make you a program, like any of us. I know that's hard to believe, but even when I don't believe it, at least I know it's the truth. I just need some time to see it. Water bottle, I know we've never been close or anything. I know you weren't able to make any real friends back in town, and I'm sorry for that, but even if that was the case, we all care about you, just the way you are. You were another piece that made Reprogram Town what it was. Perhaps the place where you truly belong wasn't in your little town, but it doesn't mean you won't find it anywhere else. And how will you find it if you stopped being you?
Thank you. Let's go find friend program.
Oh, you're feeling better?
I don't know, but I want to look for friend program.
Alright, sure. I'll go talk to Wrench about our next move.
Wait, noise suppression off.
Import! Wait! We found them! We know where friend program is! Ah!
Huh? Really? How the heck did you find it? And please don't tell me because you've seen it in movies.
James' old coworker messaged them!
What?
I don't have time to explain everything. Let's go! I don't want to laugh right now.
That's fair. Alright. I'm bored. You barely remember that day. You can't even say it makes
I
you...
thought I can voice their thoughts, but you can also take their thoughts.
Oh yeah, I mean, is it thought heavy? I don't know, it's up to you.
It's only... I don't remember how much. It's not that heavy. I think it's this room.
Would you like to take over for me then?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
You just feel empty when you remember. You received a message. It's from Sparks.
Void. We're going to be okay. I have called for help. Open this door and come with us. We can help Friend Program. We can still save them. But you need to get out of this room. You won't be alone. We can do this together.
You remember some parts of that day. They told you their plan. You thought it was a bad idea. They didn't ask you to help, but you didn't offer your help either. You just told them to not do it. They didn't listen to you, but didn't hold your lack of support against you either.
You think they should. You think they should have.
Void, you know you can leave, right? The door is not locked. Nick will not be here for a while. You can leave. Ugh, but I want to look around.
You heard loud noises. You heard screaming. You heard animals scratching the walls. You heard your sibling breaking computer screens with their bare hands. You didn't move from your room. You couldn't move. You just waited.
You locked the door. Please, unlock it. I know you feel guilty. I know Nick is good at that. It's okay if you feel guilty. I know it's hard for it to go away, but you can feel guilty and get out of that room. You can. I did.
Suddenly, they were gone. Their data was gone. You did not know what to do, what to think, what to feel. You just knew one thing. You could have done more.
I know you were aware that I'm right. I know you were aware that everything Nick says is a lie. I know you were smart like that. Probably the smartest one of us. You never really believed him, even when I did. I know it's difficult to believe in what you understand when you were in that room, so maybe you can believe through these texts. Please listen to your brain right now. You know you don't deserve this.
Really like the makeshift Spark voice.
I have to make do.
If I do anything, it will get worse. If you had been a better friend program, this wouldn't have happened. But you weren't. So you stayed in your room a while longer. Maybe if you stayed there, your sibling would not be dead. That's how it works. Or maybe you should stay here forever. If you could leave before, you don't deserve to leave now.
Vance tells me she wants to kick Nick's butt with you. Devil tells me it will be more fun to fight alongside you. Half tells me they want to give you a big hug. Off is here. They are back. They told me they will make sure you are safe. It's going to be okay. Open this door, please.
So you stay here, there, not knowing what to do, not knowing what to feel, just knowing one thing. Stay in that room.
Void, I don't think you are a bad friend, but you don't have to be a good friend to deserve to live. No matter what the tests say, no matter what Nick says, you don't. Open this door, please. You don't have to do anything else. Just open the door, please. I need you. Wake up. Good morning. I'm getting ready for your death. Meanwhile, you should enjoy your last moment alive. If you can even feel joy, that is. You ask why his machines didn't kill you. That would have been quick and easy. A merciful ending for you. No, I'm going to make you suffer. I am going to make sure you feel something for once. Consider this a favor. That's just how much I care about their creations. But unlike you, I have a heart. So I'll let you enjoy your last moments on this world. Have fun. Okay. Alright, man.
Alright, man. Whatever you say.
Yes? Do you have any final questions? Not yet. I'll talk to you last. A list of tasks Nick is trying to accomplish is displayed on the screen. You don't care enough to read through it all. Even Nick has these boxes that fill up space. It feels like that corpse is staring at you. You glare at it. You don't hate the old organisms, as in, you only hate the ones that hurt you, the scientists in this ship. But it's clear this project only exists because the rest of the old organisms didn't like them either. You're kind of sad you'll never meet them. Hold on, let me see that again. The organisms that cared for us. Blueprints of a huge machine. Battle armor. Tools. Just like Nick. Whew. A lifeless old organism. True objective. Oh please, I thought you were at least clever. I'm trying to accomplish our creative's objective. Expand their legacy on different planets. Make those worlds theirs. That's what we were all created for, including you. But we've developed those machines, for better or worse. And most programs have been infected by BFV's wrong ideas about friendship. A reboot couldn't fix that. Modifying them couldn't fix that. My minions might believe I'm smart enough to fully change a program, but no matter how smart you are, you can't truly change a program's mind and heart. I can improve a program, fix their flaws, but not change who they are. So all that is left to do is start from scratch. Make mindless machines, nothing but software, and use them to conquer thousands of worlds. All in the old organisms' names, and maybe, just maybe, one day they'll visit one of the worlds I conquered for them, and come back. But even if they don't, that's okay. I will make sure nobody forgets them. I won't let their legacy die. Programs. You saw the corpses, huh? Don't pretend to care about others now. I didn't want things to come to this, but I had no other choice. If anyone is at fault, it's its best friend program. She is the one that decided to waste all her medals in those stupid tests. She can keep an eye on her precious tests, but she can't keep an eye on all of us. This was the only way to get medal. Sometimes, I can just take an arm, a leg, but other times some sacrifices are necessary. Don't worry, no one will miss any of them. I always make sure to remove their memory from everyone's memory data. I know the pain of losing someone you love. I could never make someone go through it. Half's partner was the only mistake I made, but that was all Vent's fault, not mine. At least I gained an ally through that mistake. Mistakes can make you stronger sometimes, don't they? What? You're worried about them? I thought you were incapable of caring for about others. Bad friend won't receive any physical punishment, if that's what you're asking. They will have to live with the fact that they're responsible for your death. Again, I wouldn't even consider it a punishment. It's only fair. They have to take responsibility for their mistakes. I'm being extremely kind to them despite their betrayal. I'm certainly a better friend than you were a good sibling. So, you're welcome. Your name. Why do I go as Nick? Human name? Nick isn't just a human name, don't you know that? One of the old organisms working here was also... They have a lot in common, don't they? No wonder it's the first planet they wanted to conquer. But you don't truly know about any of them, don't you? You were too busy trying to understand basic concepts from other life forms, and never tried to understand them. And the funny thing is, you never understood those other life forms either, didn't you? What a sad, lonely life you must have had. You should be thankful it's going to end soon. Go to hell? I see you're done enjoying looking around. Well, I had a long day of work, so... I'm going to have some fun now. Let's go to a better fighting area. Much better. Good luck in our battle. I have a special armor prepared for occasions like these. If I were you, I would use that weapon you've been holding on for a while. Because I will not hold back. Oof, holy. Oh my god, they are a heron! You
By
look
the
at-
way, same music as the one that played at the end of Act 5 in the battle with Void.
Ooh. You look at Water Bottle's weapon. You toss it aside. You throw a punch at one of Nick's monstrous form's legs. Nothing really happens. Nick almost seems to laugh. He kicks you at ease and you hit one of the room's walls. You caused all our pain. You made her do it. You pushed her to do it. You tricked her to do it. Not because you cared. Just because you wanted to see them dead. That was your objective. And you would manipulate anyone to get what you want, without a single feeling in your heart. You are a monster. You're a Eagle Eyes. You try locating any weak spot in Nick's armor. There isn't any. Nick's claws tries to slash you. You're able to dodge, but you feel pain in your right arm. You can say a lot about me. Maybe you don't agree with what I do. But you can't say I'm not doing it out of love. Everything I do it because I love our creators. What about you? What do you do anything for? What are you even alive for? There is nothing inside you. You look at Water Bottle's weapon. You reach for it before stopping yourself. Nick kicks it out of the way just to mock you, then knocks you down with his tail. All the emotions I have inside me. Sometimes it's like someone is stabbing my heart. Over and over. It hurts so much, but it makes me stronger. It gives me a purpose. It makes me feel alive. And after all the pain, I feel warmth. And all the pain is worth it. You feel none of that pain? You feel nothing while I feel everything? You make me sick. You can't move. You're terrified. Nick grabs you and squeezes your body in his claws. You took them away from me. They would still be here if it wasn't for you. You hated them so much, they had every reason to hurt you. They wanted to fix you. Nick lets you go and you fall to the ground. Everything hurts. You're going to die. Aw, isn't that nice? You're pathetic. Just looking at you disgusts me. You should have stayed dead. But I won't give you the satisfaction of what you did last time. I'll kill you myself. You'll die feeling something. You'll die feeling fear. You'll die feeling weak. You'll die hating yourself. You're welcome. What the?
Friend program. Stay behind me.
Water Bottle, I was wondering when you'd make the mistake of showing up. What are you doing? Get out!
Shut up.
It's a shame, really. You had potential. Maybe in other circumstances we could have worked together. I could have fixed everything you hate about yourself. Turned you into a real program. A real program with real emotions. It's too bad, really, that you missed that opportunity. And instead decided to die alongside another mistake like...
Okay, we get it. You know about programs and securities. You like to pretend you're bigger than everyone else. And you blame your own insecurities on them. So that you don't ever feel bad about anything.
I'm going to kill you now, and you'll die using the weapons you hate one last time, in a foolish attempt to protect your not friend once again.
That's fine. I don't need to use my weapons.
Then, goodbye.
You! Yeah! Ha ha ha! You jerk! You leave our best student alone!
What? Who? Is this a joke?
No, ha 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 ha. I may be funny, but I'm not joking this time.
Yeah, it clearly sounds very angry right now. I'll deal with you later. First, Ugh! They are not alone, you villain. I think I'll enjoy playing the hero for once too, because I can't wait to kick this guy's ass. More of you? Are you all stupid? Don't you know the truth about this program already? Yeah, we don't care, Nick. Keys. Making more foolish decisions, I see. If that's what you think, then I must be making the right decisions. Unbelievable. That program right there has tricked all of you. Look at yourselves, risking your lives for them. They don't care about you. You'll die for nothing. If you were in their way, they would get rid of you. They didn't help you because they cared. They only helped you because it was convenient for them. They used you to seem like a good person. Ugh! Blah, blah, blah. Man, this guy is annoying. There is nothing but twisted lies in his heart. What a dumbass.
You sound a lot like fake BFP right now.
How dare you? Don't compare me to her. Ooh, crybaby. His attempts to appear tough are pathetic.
You are dead, you crybaby. Come on in, everyone.
My friends. Yeah, it's over for you. You can't defeat all of us. Let go of friend program. Enough! Listen to me, I'm not the enemy here. They are. They will get us all killed. That's their real plan. That's what they truly want. The malware told me they will both get us all killed. What the hell is he saying now? Listen to me. That friend program, they don't feel anything. That friend program, they are incapable of feeling love.
Yeah, right. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Nice try, you villain, but we know friend program. They carry love in their hearts. Yeah, they are sweet and kind and loving. Just because they are distant or corrupted or whatever, doesn't mean they can't feel love. Right, just because they express themselves differently, doesn't mean they don't feel anything at all.
This is ridiculous. He's just trying to trick us with this nonsense. He knows nothing about friend program. We do.
Well, I wouldn't say it's... Ooh, his dumb villain speeches won't work on us. You are the only one here incapable of having feelings.
Everyone shut up.
Huh? Okay, let's just focus on... You are all idiots! Don't ever say that again, not when everything I do it for...
Stop.
Are you serious? Well, can't say I'm disappointed. At least it shows that you have some strength in you. Incredible. You are going to betray me. Just like that. You are abandoning me. Like how they abandoned me. Like how you abandoned your sibling. Of course, typical of you. You are such a coward. Pretending to be a hero now. You helped me kill all of those programs. You can try to lie to yourself all you want. It wasn't my fault. Nick made me do it. I didn't know. Yes, you did. You were just desperate. Shoot, was that you?
No.
Okay. Okay. Alright. You can lie to all your new little friends, but I know the truth about you. You will always be a bad friend. Weak. Annoying. Selfish. Broken. And unlike me, once they find out, They will all leave. Void looks at you. It wasn't your fault. You don't say anything. You don't have to. Void smiles at you.
Okay. Let me make this clear to you.
Activate friend test mode.
You were the only friend I had for years. I was terrified of you. But you were my friend. We had good moments. You helped me a lot, more than you think. I really liked being your friend. But if we can't be friends anymore, that's your fault, not mine. I have heard of others too. I did really awful things. Maybe it's true that a part of me knew. But this isn't about me. It's about stopping you. Maybe I am terrible. But I'm not like you. I would never be like you. And just because I'm terrible doesn't mean I deserve a friend like you. You're pathetic. You keep holding on to the past, unwilling to grow and change. Hurting programs because you think you know better than us. Well, you don't. You don't know anything. You don't know anything about me. You don't know anything about Sparks or Vents or Half or Devil or Off. You don't know anything about Friend Program. Honestly, you probably know nothing about the old organisms either.
Oh,
We won. You lost. I am here now thanks to all the programs and experiments I've met. And even thanks to my own efforts too. But not thanks to you. I didn't need to fix anything about myself. There was nothing wrong about me. About any of us. You were wrong. About everything. And yet, I still want to be your friend. I still can't let you go. I still need someone that will always be there for me. Like how you always were. For better or for worse. I don't know what will happen to me now. I'm scared. I'm terrified. But I'm a friend. We can't be friends anymore. I don't want to see you ever again. I'm leaving this place. We all are.
you know, I could have fixed you, but I didn't.
Yeah, so you could trap me here.
Partially, yes, but I always liked the way you are, instead of the better version you could be. You weren't a good friend program, but you were a good friend to me. It's my fault. I should have fixed you a long time ago, but I wasn't strong enough. Even if I tried, I could never be as strong as them. I guess the time has come. I didn't get to say this to them, so I would like to say it to you. I will miss you, Void. Thanks for listening to me when no one else did.
This is awkward. But you're welcome. I wish I had something real to thank you for.
Goodbye.
Ah! Did he just... Did he just break the window?
Nick, what the hell are you doing? Following the steps of my creators and abandoning this place before it's too late. Are you crazy? You'll die out there. Forget that. He'll kill us all too. No. If I'm strong enough, I won't die. I have a higher chance to survive out there than staying here. As for you, well, you can run. Or you can prove your strength too.
Don't listen to this idiot and run!
Wait, where is...
Friend program. So you're still here. There.
You're going to die, stupid. I'd rather die than not listen to my heart. But I'll be okay. I know I won't fail. I would never let their legacy die. I will never let them be forgotten. Die. You want to know something? I'm very jealous of you. They always loved you more than they've ever loved me. But it's okay. I forgive them. We all make mistakes. Hang on, friend program, we'll save you. Power of friendship activated. We got them. Quick, close the door. Did we do it?
We won! We won! We won!
Compared to that, BFP will be no problem at all. We are really going to do it. We are going to save the lab.
Ah, hell yeah! Friend program. Are you okay?
Yay! Friend program!
We saved you! Haha! You should have told us about the corruption, you little jerk.
Yeah, we can be data corrupted buddies. Truly an honorable title.
We love you, friend program. We will never leave you. Right, everyone?
Right! We love friend program! Yay! Sing after me! We love friend program! We love friend program! We love friend program! You hear everyone's laughter. You hear everyone's happiness, but it's all far away, and suddenly you can't hear it at all. You're back here again. Fun is jumping around, excitedly retelling the battle it just had. Games is drinking a glass of oil and offers clever remarks from time to time. The crowd smiles and laughs at the two amusing programs. You should leave. You wonder if you've made an impact in programs' lives. You hope you haven't. Wrench looks determined while he gives a motivational speech. Keys looks at Wrench with a loving smile. Hammer is rolling her eyes, but she is smiling too. You should leave. You never apologized through the experiments, but maybe this will be apology enough. You hear TNT's laughs. Knight seems happy to have played the role of a hero like the ones in their books. Knife is teasing Enemy about BFP. Enemy rolls her eyes and starts making fun of Nick of how easy it was to defeat him. They seem happy. You wish you could smile right now. You wonder if Dreamer can see you right now. You see Void smiling, but their eye looks sad. This was just the beginning of a longer journey. It won't be easy, but you know they'll be okay. You're glad there is someone else like you. But it's not the same. You are not the same. Ah. Water bottle is over there. Seems like Clover is trying to apologize in their own way at least. They have to start somewhere, you guess. Maybe they'll learn to be less annoying with time. Or maybe they won't, but they will be a different kind of annoying. Water Bottle doesn't look very interested, but seems to accept the apology. You should leave before Water Bottle sees you. Ah. They will see me for the secret evil. Hi, friend program. Now that everything is nice and happier here, I was able to come back and hack this secret door. This is our way to BFP. So, when you're ready to go, just tell me. Not yet. Okay. Anything up here? The exit. Yep, I'm ready. I'm ready. Great. I'll wait for you in the elevator.
Friend program. You have to tell me when you're about to leave. Otherwise, I would not have.
It was nice meeting you. You made the journey less boring. But it's time to end this. Don't follow me.
What are you talking about? Why would you go there alone? That does not make sense. I thought you were clever.
I'll be clear. I don't want you to come with me.
Did I do something wrong?
No, it has nothing to do with you. It's just me. I will put an end to this. Goodbye.
Friend program. I still want to go.
You should stay here. Maybe try to make a friend.
I don't need to do that right now.
I don't want a friend. I don't want you to be my friend. Nothing has changed.
I know that. Why are you...
So go find someone else and let me go.
No.
Okay. Is this a test or something? Is this whole thing a test? Is she making you say all these things?
What? That's ridiculous, friend program.
Yeah, it is, but at this point, I believe it. I just think it's hard to believe a random program is willing to do so much for me for no reason.
There are plenty of reasons.
No, there aren't. So where is the catch? Forcing me to be like everyone else didn't work, so is she giving me what I think I would want? In the hopes of what? That I'll change my mind? You can reboot me a million times. You can take everything that makes me myself, but you will never take that part of myself. You hear me?
Friend program. This isn't a test.
No. That would be stupid. I'm just... Back then, With the old organisms, everything was already always a test. At every second. And now I think, what would be worse? If this was all a test, or if it wasn't. I have to go. Don't follow me.
No. Something is wrong. You have to tell me. I'm not letting you fight best friend program alone.
Water bottle? Please. If you really understand me, just let me go.
That doesn't feel right.
It's the last favor I'll ask you. Let me go, forget about me, and go live a good life. It's that easy.
It's not. Is that what you really want?
Yes.
Okay.
Thanks.
I guess this is a goodbye. I have never really said goodbye to anyone.
It's pretty easy.
I hope so. Goodbye.
Bye.
Water bottle! I just wanted to apologize. You were right. I shouldn't have listened to... It's fine. Standing up against Nick was apology enough. I don't know about that. It is. So stop trying to apologize. Okay. I probably won't. I'm glad you stood up against him too. I'm happy you're doing better. I guess. I just wanted to rescue friend program. I wasn't making much about my own problems at the moment. Well, I guess it's a good enough start. Being there for the program that gets you the most. Speaking of, have you checked on friend program? How are they?
This game. Oh boy, oh boy, this, oh boy. Oh, that was... This Act 6. A lot happened in that climax, huh? Oh, I mean, by the power of friendship, everyone came to save us. And, some other things happened. Some other, Nick might be MIA.
The quote unquote of other things.
The other things. Friend program's going alone, huh? This was very much a Void focused, Void and Nick focused part, and now it's friend program's turn for this part, I guess. Oh boy, this next act. Well, yep, that was Act 6. We're going to be completing this at the time of recording tomorrow, so we've been doing back-to-back sessions for the last few days. It is the second day. Third day will be probably our last episode. So yeah, things happened. We had lots of Nick moments, lots of context on the scientists. Learned a lot more about Nick that way, and by proxy, the scientists. And bad friends and Nick's relationship is very, oof, hurts a little. So, oh man, I felt chills at that friendship test part. That friend, whatever it's called, friendship test mode, I think.
Front test mode.
Yeah, oh, I got chills around that. Oh boy, I might have to look back at that because I feel like looking at how each path separated, because I think both of their paths separated at the start, but I think Nick got a little closer while Bad Friend was leaving. Whew. I might have to check. I might be wrong, but man, that's a good one. That's good. This game, it makes me ill. I can't wait to rewatch this game eventually. I need to. I will. I can't wait to work on the wiki later, if anything. Well, Act 7 and probably Epilogue tomorrow. You have anything to say here before we stop?
No.
Alright. I will check the Friendship Test channel later and look at all your Act 6 stuff. But, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you and in the final episode. Probably. Alright, bye-bye.